Hey, John Hickok here. I've got my Warfighter 10 out of Clarksville, Tennessee. Of course, it's an AR10 308, just a really cool rifle. If you guys saw the recent Hickok 45 video that we did on this rifle, you noticed that we had some extractor issues out of it. Well, all of that came about when we did that video. We had some issues with the extractor, and we thought, well, maybe it's a break-in. We'll just keep an eye on it, shoot it some more. And then I came out here to shoot some more videos with it, and then had more problems. As you guys are seeing right now, I had a lot more extractor issues with it. We found out that, okay, this gun has a serious problem. We're gonna have to figure it out and see what's going on here. So we took it back to the guys at Tactical Edge in Clarksville, Tennessee, and they looked it over and very quickly came back with an answer, and that the extractor was out of spec. The little part of the extractor that latches on to the case was a lot smaller on the one that was originally in this gun than the one that they replaced it with. So that was what was causing the problem. And the gun worked a lot of the time, it's just that whenever it would hang up a lot at one time. And that kind of tells you that it's not necessarily a reliability issue in the sense of a gun just being inherently unreliable. There was something seriously wrong. So we got that figured out, and now we're back here today. And what we're going to be doing today is just going to be kind of hiking around the woods, shooting this thing, basically just firing a bunch of rounds and making sure that it's still working. If that was the issue, that took care of it, and just have some fun. That's the big thing. I just want to have some fun with this gun and hopefully give you guys some cool camera angles and some cool shots of it and everything like that. So hope you guys enjoy this little piece on the Warfighter 10. I also want to remind you how much I appreciate people to help us out, like Federal Ammo. We'll be shooting a bunch of Federal Ammo today, as well as some other brands, just to rule out any possibilities. They're a big help to us, Federal Cartridge Company. Also appreciate SDI, sdi.edu. Check them out if you're looking to get a career in the gunsmithing or something in the firearms industry. Go to their website, just see what they have to offer if that's something that you're interested in. Also, speaking of people who help us out, you may notice that I've got a optic on here now, and I've never really had an optic on any of my rifles before, because something about my eyes, I have a hard time seeing red dots clearly. They look really fuzzy. If it's a good one, I can see it well enough to still use it okay, but I don't like it. Like, for example, on my dad's ACOG, it's weird. As soon as I pull it up, the reticle looks fine, but then about a second goes by and then it just gets blurry, and then every time after that I look at it again, it just looks blurry unless I take a break from it and look at it again. It's really strange. So someone advised me that I should just get a regular scope, and I would be able to see that a lot better. So I reached out to opticsplanet.com, and they sent me this Leupold VX2, and it's a 1-to-4 power. And so far I'm really liking it. It's got a nice quick pickup for me. It's got the duplex reticle, which is kind of just your standard scope reticle. And so far I'm really liking it. So we'll see how it does today out here in the woods, firing off some rounds, and you guys come with us and we'll hopefully do some cool video. Really sweet shooting gun. Can't say that enough. Mostly I'm just kind of wanting to see and if it's still working and everything. See how it's doing. Seems to be doing pretty well so far. I like how I have this vertical grip on here. It kind of gives me the option if I want to grab that, but also I have it set far enough up to where I can still get kind of my typical AR hold that I like. It's kind of nice to have those options. Just like that plate maybe fell down, I can still see it. thing sure is heavy. Tell you what, you wouldn't be able to do that 3-gun hold that people do, however it is, something like that. Wouldn't be able to hold it out very long. This is a heavy gun. But it's a 308, so it's supposed to be. It's got a great muzzle brake on it. Alright, there's a little shooting at the compound. So far, so good. We'll keep shooting it and see how it does. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I definitely did. Learned a few things. I don't know if you guys learned anything from it, but I learned that I definitely need a strap for this gun, that's for sure. I planned on getting a sling anyways, but I definitely learned from walking around the woods carrying this big old heavy thing that's important. You gotta have a sling. You know, I'm not that tactically minded when it comes to firearms. I'm more of a collector and a hobbyist, and I just enjoy coming out and shooting and having fun with them. So I'm not trying to be, you know, get too far into that, but you know, I like this rifle a lot, and I want to have, you know, the things on it that it needs if I ever wanted to come out to the woods and carry it around and shoot stuff. So definitely gonna get a sling. I learned that that silicone earplugs are kind of weird. They work almost too well, and I think I really like them very much. I think pretty sure they sent me into an altered state of consciousness while I was trying to walk around through the woods. So that was a little strange. I had to go back to the earmuffs because I'm used to being able to pull up one ear when I'm done shooting and put it back down. And I like the ease of that, even though they're kind of big and bulky. The silicone ones, well, they worked great, but it's just like you had to really get them, you know, positioned in there just right and everything, and they would stay. But then once you take them out, it's kind of hard to get them back in. So you know, foam earplugs or earmuffs are kind of the way to go for me. So yeah, I'm liking the rifle. It didn't malfunction one time during all the shooting that we did out here today. It actually hasn't malfunctioned since we got it back from Tactical Edge out in Clarksville, Tennessee. So that's really nice. It doesn't necessarily mean that the rifle is inherently more reliable than other AR-10s, but it does mean that they fixed whatever that problem was that it was having. So that's good. So I can feel pretty confident about that. The extractor is working and that there's flies bothering me. I can be sure about those two things. Yeah, I like the scope so far, and again, you know, thanks to Optics Planet for hooking me up with that. It's really nice having it where it goes down to 1. A lot of scopes that I've looked around at scopes a lot in gun shops and things, and it's hard to find them that will go down to a 1 magnification. I really like that because, like I was explaining to you guys before, I can't really see red dots that well, so it's great to be able to have that quick pickup and actually have a reticle that I can see. And even though a scope doesn't necessarily make you shoot any better, the preciseness of that duplex reticle is just really nice. You can see right where you're putting your sights. It's really cool. I'm really liking that so far. You know, it didn't seem to fog up too bad, which is kind of cool with being out here in the creek and stuff, and it's a hot summer day here in Tennessee, and I was kind of expecting it to maybe fog up on me a little bit, but it didn't fog up at all. My glasses did some, but the scope didn't. So that's good. You know, just seems like a pretty good rifle so far. You know, since I own this, and Tactical Edge was nice enough to donate this one to us. You know, I'm going to be doing some more videos with it and playing with it some more, and just kind of letting you guys know how it goes. Like I want to like this rifle, but if there's something wrong with it, I'm definitely going to tell you guys about it for sure, because I'm not going to keep a rifle that I'm not gonna like a rifle if I can't trust it, right? So, and I want to like it, but I won't be able to if it's unreliable. So, if that ends up being the case, I'll definitely tell you guys, and I'll hopefully be able to demonstrate it on video. But so far, it seems pretty good. It's heavy, but you know, it's a 308. It's kind of what you expect. So, hope you guys enjoyed all that footage and GoPro angles and all that stuff. Just out here having fun, and we'll maybe bring out another rifle and do it again. So, we'll talk to you guys later.